From startup wins to scaling struggles, a new book pulls back the curtain on the fast-paced tech world, sharing the unfiltered truths about building businesses, avoiding burnout, and staying sane along the way. Let's welcome Dr. Denise Gosnell, co-author of Tech Confidential, the Insider's Playbook for Daring Entrepreneurs. This is a great book.
Yes.
Congratulations for making Amazon's bestseller
yes,
list.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's wonderful. There's so much to unpack when we're talking about tech today. It moves at the speed of light. It's always ever evolving. So what do you hope people take from the pages of your new book?
Oh, from the pages of this book, what I hope people take away from are the lessons of what I wish I knew when I was getting ready to start a career in tech.
Yeah.
So I've been working in startups, mainly based here in Charleston, actually just working either remotely or for companies in town. Mm-hmm. And this book are all of the lessons that I wish that I had before I stepped into those roles about 15 years ago.
Is this a book that's primarily for those who are working in the tech industry, or is this applicable to just about anybody who uses tech?
To be honest, my co-author's young daughter, she said it best. This is a book about life lessons that just happened to happen during the tech arena.
Okay.
So I think anyone who is getting ready to start a job in tech or interested in what it's like to work there, mm-hmm. it would absolutely resonate very closely to them. But if anyone else just wants to laugh along about what it's like, it's a good book for you as well.
Yeah, so what have you seen in the years that you've spent in the tech industry and how those changes have been made? Of course, now on the lips of everyone, we talk about it on the show all the time, is artificial intelligence or AI. So that is a huge game changer right now.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think when it comes to AI, the way that I like to talk about it is that, 25 years ago, we had the age of the internet. Mm-hmm. And now when we think about working today, it's very common how we use it for browsing, research, email, that's everything. True. It's just how we do work now.
That's true.
We're on the same precipice of that wave that's happening with AI. In 20 years, it's going to be how do you do work with AI? Mm-hmm. And so one thing I like to think about is how to encourage people to embrace it, because it's one of the easiest technologies to get to use.
It also can prove to be kind of dangerous territory, as we have seen as it pertains to young people. So there was a recent announcement on some safety measures being taken for younger people using it.
Absolutely. So just yesterday, OpenAI announced some new safety features and parental controls for how you can help your kids use AI and make a conversation out of it. Mm-hmm. And to be honest, where I went to figure that out was to chat itself.
Really?
Right before this, I typed into the chat, I said, what are the new parental controls? Yeah. And it listed through the things that you can start doing, like disabling temporary chats, which is something I highly recommend if you have a kid who's using AI. A temporary chat is kind of like the incognito browser window. Once it's deleted, everything is also deleted. And so I don't want to encourage kids or young people to be using it as their secret keeper. You'll see that you can get alerts if conversations are inappropriate, or you can also put in different safety guardrails. So if you're going in there and wanting to know what they are, the next question to ask is, well, how do I turn these on?
Yeah, right.
Boom, boom, boom. It tells you where to go, how to set them. And that's why I think that learning to embrace AI is just a good place to start, because it's so much easier than clicking through 80 screens to find the privacy center and how annoying it can be on other social media apps.
Of course. And those guardrails, they're there for parents to switch on and off at their discretion. But what about the conversation that they should be having with their kids before they even get online?
You nailed it, right? So before they get online and before they use these apps, this is the same kind of conversation that you would have with your kid about social media, group text messages, and how to use technology in general. And I think my favorite tip that I've seen so far, by the way, there are some parents that I know who have little projects set aside, and they make this little folder, and then they give the chat custom instructions on how to talk with their kids. They write a list of topics that are completely off the table so the chat won't touch them. Yeah. And they create that in transparency with their kids so that their kids know that this is how this is going to work for me.
Well, Tech Confidential, the Insider's Playbook for Daring Entrepreneurs. Do you have any other books that you want to let the audience know about? Are you working on anything at the moment? I know this just came out,
no, actually, this is my second book.
Okay,
my first one is called The Practitioner's Guide to Graph Data. And it walks through actually how to build the internals of an AI system.
Oh,
yeah.
Goodness.
Yes, I have been able to be a part of many awesome systems, like building the inside of Netflix and Snapchat and Wiz and some other really big companies.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
have have you ever used Netflix's recommendation engine?
Sure, I have, yeah.
That was code that me and my team built.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, that's impressive.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh, that's
So
wonderful.
my first book is all about that. And
Wow.
this
Okay.
one is my latest journey, trying to give everyone else the insider lessons on how to have a better approach to your ego, how to build better teams, better products, and get your products successfully acquired in the market.
Fantastic. So. Dr. Denise Gosnell, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Of course, you can find this book on Amazon. You definitely want to pick it up. We'll be back after this.